Good morning. We're on the big boat. We're exploring a new area. I got here last night, put the crab pots in when it was dark. So we'll have to check them this morning. It's a nice little bay. The water looks, really quite blue and clear. And there's a little creek that we'll go and explore. We'll go a little further afield as well in the next day or two. It's really cool exploring new spots. Actually, you can see behind me, that's the top of the mountain. The sun hasn't hit that yet, so the sun's actually just below the horizon. For those of you that don't know, this is Andy's Fishing Wild Cook, the channel where I catch my protein and cook it up in delicious ways. Got a couple of really cool ideas for this trip, some new gear to show you. Decided to check the crab pots like the first thing this morning, because when I got here last night I had no light, couldn't see where they were going, and I'm thinking they're not in the best places. You can probably tell this one's very deep. I think it's about 5 or 6 meters here, so not much hope for this one at all. So I've been fishing for most of my life, and fishing now for me is exploring and challenges rather than just catching fish. And fishing can be so many different things to so many different people. It's you just take from it what you enjoy and what you like. And for me, it's exploring now. Just spotted a turtle over here. There's a like a dark patch. Oh, I think that could be one there. Could have been a turtle. So yeah, there's actually some structure, like I said, rocks or reef. Oh, hang on. Oh, yep, we're right on it here now. I've got to put the motor in shallow drive. Because that is, it's only a couple of feet deep there. Look at that. Probably can't see it. It's going to be exciting. Since I've never been here, I'm just having a little explore. Can't see the bottom there, but yeah, I'm just chugging along the bay here. I'm pretty sure there's going to be bommies or rocks sticking out from the edge. Actually, I can see a big rock over there. And if you have a look at this here, this bay, the mangroves are actually like fairly close here, but it goes back a long way like a big bowl. And there's actually a creek over here that I saw yesterday. So I reckon we'll explore that. And I'm going to use these wheels. I deliberately put these wheels on here for getting into little creeks where you just can't get into otherwise. Should have really bought my Polaroids, because I really can't see much in there. I just came from over there where the second pot was, and there's no float. There's no pot number 3 and pot number 4, so we've got a slight problem. I noticed that some rodents have been eating my crab pots. Like I leave them in the shed, and it looks like they've eaten my rope. I'll wait till low tide and we'll find that pot, but we've lost the float for sure. Yeah, that's about a foot deep if that. I'm gonna have to row in. Challenges are fun, as long as it's not life-threatening. Yeah, it's less than a foot deep. I'm lucky to get the paddles down there. Hopefully we'll be able to get this. I didn't bring shoes, I didn't bring Polaroid glasses. Oh, I thought this would be just easy this morning, but oh, it's interesting. Oh, there's fish there, just took off. Oh, I missed the pot. Let's see, do we have anything? I'm gonna say probably not. Oh, we got a blue swimmer. He looks on the small side. We'll just leave him there. And I'm paddling to the next pot, because you see these waves here? See how they build up, and you can see like a rock bar? It extends all the way out here. See the waves through here? Wherever you see a wave building up, it means the bottom of the ocean or the beach has come up and the waves are breaking on it. It's been a while since I've eaten sand crab. I'm actually quite hopeful we get more sand crabs. I prefer the sweetness of the sand crab to the slightly bitterness of the mud crabs. Let's see, what have we got in this one? Nothing. If you saw my last trip, you'll have seen that I broke a rod, and I blame myself for that. And last night when I put that crab pot in the second one, as I was letting the line out, I felt a bit of like frayed material because it was dark, I didn't check it. I'm like, oh, it'll be all right. And the rodents, I'm pretty sure, have chewed right through that rope. Just saw a massive splash over way behind the boat. I actually anchored quite a long way out, just because, yeah, it's dark and I didn't know what was going on last night. So, new area and all. Actually, I just remember I got to put the solar panels up. On the way back to the boat, I noticed there was some quite good coral a fair way into this bay, which I find really interesting. There is a lot of clear water and the sand, so it's not very muddy. So I don't expect mud crabs. We're gonna need this power later on. Well, hopefully. Let's make sure it's charging. We got 13.1 volts. Oh wow, 3 amps already. And the sun's like really low. That's cool. And later on, I'll show you a new bit of gear. And a new way of cooking on the boat for me. I've never done this before. So yeah, we definitely need the battery topped up. Let's go, yeah, fish and find that crab pot. I always forget something. Lucky I've got a spare face mask buff. These are actually really nice. They're really soft material. Look how slinky that is. Slinky, slinky. Yeah, you need these up in the tropics. If you don't have them, you'll get sunburn. I did put sunscreen on, but yeah, these cover right up to there under my sunnies, wherever they are. My selection of leaders, 7 tackle boxes. We'll take the drone this time. 3 rods. That gives us the option of the small creek with 2 rods, and the big one, bit of other stuff later on. And don't forget the shoes. I need the shoes. If you want to make sure your dinghy never gets lost, this is how I put it on the cleat. I've got a loop, and it actually goes through the cleat. That'll never come undone. This could come undone, but this won't. Let's get moving. We've got fish to catch, and things to explore. Look how calm it is. There's a little breeze coming in already, but yeah, the morning should be nice and calm, and then a little bit windier later on. I got some new poppers a couple of days ago. Let's have a look. These are Bass Day. Which colour? Might go this colour here. Always take off the little rubber band. So this is the Backfire 70mm, and I don't know, they've got some weird colours. They have like a number and then a bunch of letters. So I'll put that on the screen here. I reckon that'll work really good in clear water jacks. And on the other one, I'm rigging up a weedless. It's a atomic grub, and that one is for, yeah, hitting mangroves, getting into the structure. It's unweighted at the moment, but I might add a bit of weight later on. As you can tell, it's really shallow again, and I just had a thought. I hope that's it, because if it's not it, it's over here somewhere, and I still have to find it. Oh, and we're going really, really slow. This is all sand here, and sometimes it's just quicker to walk. Yeah, nice soft sand. I like it. Okay, come on, boat. It's about that deep at the moment, about 8 inches. Oh, check this out. I'm walking along. That looks like a pregnant sand crab. You can see on the back of it, its flap is actually pushed out, so I'm not going to hassle her. She's full of eggs, but that's what we're after. Hey, here you go. Here you go. Oh, so I reckon this pot's actually in a really good spot. A little bit sandy, a little muddy here now. Yeah, the float's gone. So I think my theory of the rope being chewed through is correct. And here's another sand crab. We're not even at the pot yet, and here's a sand crab. He looks a bit small. I'm gonna say he's a male. Come on. He's not gonna show you. There he is. There he goes. Oh, there should be something in here. We're getting very muddy now. I've put my shoes on, which makes it a bit hard. to walk. I can see it. Oh, it's the smallest one yet. Yeah, little teeny tacker. Oh, I'm tempted to leave this here. I need a float on it though. We might get that pot and combine these two. Yeah, look at it, this rope. See that? It's been chewed. And I don't know why they're eating plastic. Rodents, they actually do like to eat plastic sometimes. Oh, there's a nice sand crab. That is a good size one, that one. He'd be legal for sure, yep, 100%. So we're going to put the pots over here. I don't think I'll catch it. Nah, they're too fast. But we're going to put the pots in here and hopefully we get him later on. Because it's so shallow, I'm just going to drag the boat. We've got looks like the channel's still open. So oops, there's a hole. We should be able to get in there without too many dramas. Oh, there goes a stingray. Almost stepped on him. It's probably only about 2 or 3 inches deep here. I'll have to pop the wheels down. I wish I had got here like maybe half an hour earlier. Stay there boat. I quite enjoy checking out the little rubbly sort of flats, see what I can see. And oh, look at that, we've got some mid-size oysters. They're yeah, 3 inches, 75, 80 mil. There's another one. Probably not enough for me to worry about at the moment, but that's edible. Yeah. 3 by almost 4 inches. I'm going to take the fuel tank out because there's about 20 kilos in that. Come back for that later, and then drop the wheels down. I deliberately built the wheels for this purpose, to access and escape little creeks like this. So the idea is that I can leave the motor on. We'll find out whether that works or not very shortly. Okay. I have my doubts. It is nice and hard, but yeah, some big lumps there. If it was on concrete, there wouldn't be a problem. Okay, let's see. Oh, she's sort of working. Wheels are digging in a little bit. I might have a bit too much weight on one side, but we're doing it. Look at that. Oh. Yep, this is working. Oh. It's definitely not easy. And this little creek, oops, it bogged. It is quite small. So yeah, I don't think we'll spend too much time in there. Should be pretty exciting though, because I don't think anyone else does this sort of stupid stuff. Nothing like working up a sweat before you go fishing. Oh, but that worked. Oh, I don't mind having to carry the fuel tank as long as I don't have to take everything out and the motor off and back on again. Yeah, those wheels. Oh, look, another sand crab. Oh, he's aggressive. I'm going to say he's undersized. Yeah, he looks undersized. Hey, little guy. Leave him alone. Oh, but that's, yeah, perfect. We just need 1 or 2 legal crabs. Let's hope it's deep enough. So it looks like my wheels worked, which is really cool. Yep, we're floating. Oh, so good. So good. Oh, this is what you call stealth fishing. Sneaking into a spot that no one else can get into. Just give myself a bit more room, an area to work with. Put on the gloves. Again, these are for sun protection. For sun, you gotta have them. I was actually thinking the water in here would be super clear, but it's quite muddy. Didn't expect that. I'm gonna try the popper and hopefully I don't get it stuck too often. I do like the surface strikes. Might just have to pick my spots. I'll switch between the 2 rods, because like that there, I'm certain there's fish in there, but I can't get the popper in there. That pop is so loud for a small popper. I'm gonna fish this creek very methodically and very slowly, jumping side to side and each little good looking spot, because it's not very big. I think it's like 200 meters. Got him. Yep. Oh, I don't know what that is. Mangrove Jack maybe? Snapped like a Mangrove Jack on the surface. I don't think he even waited for that to move. We're on the board. Hello, Mr. Mangrove Jack. Hey, cute little guy. Hey, there we go. And I think he came from those couple little sticks there. Hey, off you go, buddy. Put you right back home. There you go. Yep. Oh, that was a big one he charged out. Could have been the same one. He charged out like, oh, like a train. Yep, that's in there. Yep, got him. Oh, that was a good hit. That was more like a Barramundi hit, that one. Oh, it's coming on. Come on, fish. Not one of those is stuck yet. I'm gonna have to go back and try that angle again. Try sitting down. I get a better angle if I'm sitting down. That's in there. Two of those were very nice fish. Yep, got him. Oh, again. Again. Yep. Oh, that was Barramundi. That's why I'm missing them. Oh, I was just about to get the boat out of there. That's why I'm missing them. Barramundi. They're hitting it and refusing it super fast. Oh, cool. Barramundi. Oh, that's in there. And it's stuck. We've ruined a spot. Oh, try and get it out. Oh, it's way back in there. Oh. No. I don't know how this is going to come out. There we go. Oh, that was a challenge. Oh. Yep, ruined this spot for sure. I'm thinking that soft plastic is a little bit on the light side for skipping, so I'm just going to add. Oh, that's a bit small. Let's see. Do I have a 0 size? Nope. I'll just use, oh, there we go. There's a 0 size. And I always rig it in the bottom loop on the front of the lure. Let's try the back of that Barramundi snag and see if that sinker helps. That's way in there. Oh, and straight on. Straight on. Oh, went round a tree. Yep, got him. That time. Stuck. Oh, that is a big fish. That is a big fish. Salmon or Barramundi, I'm calling it. Threadfin. Oh, that is good fish. A little bit big for this outfit, I think. Oh, why is he? Oh, almost broke my finger there. Oh, wow. Oh, very unexpected. That is a good sized fish. I haven't seen it properly yet. I've just seen silver side. Oh, it's a Barramundi. It is a Barramundi. Oh no, he's going to snag. Oh, that's got to be 80 plus. Oh, I didn't expect it. I don't even know where it came from. Oh, my hand's getting a bit sore there. Oh, I can feel him on the gill rakers. I don't have a net. Every time he turns his head, I can feel the line. Oh, he's fighting like a champion. Every time I feel the line, it goes past his gills, and they can cut you off doing that. I hope I can get him in. There he is. Oh, not quite yet. Oh, wow. Oh, such a healthy looking fish too. Oh, don't go in there. Okay, here we go. Oh, we got him. We got him. Oh. Oh. What a cracker. Did not expect a Barramundi that size in here. So cool. Got to get a measurement on him. Oh. There we go. Oh. His tail is right on the dot. Oh, look at that. Go back there, fish. There we go. 78 centimeters. Beautiful fish in such good condition. First day, such a big breeding fish. This is a breeding fish, this is a female. Once they get to 80 centimeters or so, they become breeding females. So I'm letting this one go and going to try and catch a smaller fish. Oh, I totally didn't expect that. Is it going to fit in? It's not going to fit in the frame here. Oh, how wild is that? 78 centimeter Barramundi. What a classic. I just want to get a shot of this way as well. That way, get a nice thumbnail from a video. Oh, cracking fish. I don't reckon the tail's in there, but it doesn't matter. Oh, and I'm hoping for a yeah, Mangrove Jack or just legal Barramundi. We'll get this girl back in the water real quick. Always support their stomach too when you're holding a fish. Now I'm going to hold her gently and not. A lot of people rock them forwards and backwards, but I think it just disorientates them more. Oh, she's ready to go. She's doing a little kick. Yep. All right. Hey, off you go. There you go. Oh. Thank you so much, fish. I'll just quickly show you the gear I got it on. I'm using a Major Craft. I think this is the bigger one, the 3000. Yep, 3000 reel. And Atomic Arrows Barra. Medium heavy 6 foot. With, I think that's 33 pound braid. And this is the one that did it. 5-inch fat grub by Plazos, Atomic Plazos. I think that's a 4.0. Gamakatsu, and then a size 0 ball sinker in there. I do like the curly tails. With that little ball sinker, that tail will actually work all the way down, and that's probably why that fish ate it so happily. Now, I think it came from just here. Let's see. There's very little chance that we'll get another one right here. And to be honest, totally shocked at a fish that size in this little creek. Like seriously, we've done, what, 100 meters, and we've got probably another 150 to go. There's actually quite a bit of structure there. I just bumped through a whole heap of it. Let's see. That's where you'd expect it. Decent fish to be. Oh, that is a monster fish. Oh, and it struck me inside the snag, and it's gone way through the snag. Oh, have I lost it? I think I've lost it. Yeah, I've lost it. Oh, and I think I'm going to lose my leader and everything. That was a big fish. 3 casts after the Barramundi. Oh, I don't like my chances here. It's, I'll show you. Oh, I'm pretty sure the fish is gone, like really. Oh, there's my leader. Oh, we might get my leader back. Nah, the fish is gone. That was a monster fish. Oh, similar to the barra I just got. Oh, look where it's hiding. That's what it's on. There it is, look, broke it off. Oh, there we go, we got it back. Oh, that would be very similar to the barra I just caught, that fish. I actually like the idea of catching one on a popper, so we're going to change to the popper. I can actually see 2 or 3 brim, maybe a Mangrove Jack sitting there. This popper would be ideal for them. Oh, perfect, right behind him. Yep, got him, yes. Brim. Oh, I lost him. Almost sight casted a brim there. They're a bit spooky on the top water, I think. Let's try the other one. This is red pumpkin colour. To me, it looks like a, I don't know, like a prawn. Yep, oh, that was a barramundi. Just left it dead stick there. They're under those aerial roots. Okay, so they're in those roots there. Not too bad, a little bit to the right I think is where I want it. Yep, oh, missed him again. They strike so fast. Here's a perfect cod snag. Let's see if we can get one. Yep, got him. What is it? Did I call it? I called it. Oh, black spot cod. There we go. Black spot cod upside down. Hey, off you go, buddy. Let's see if he had a bigger friend in there. I reckon he would have. Got him, yes. Oh, that was another cod. Same spot. Oh, hang on, something there. Yep, got him, yes. Oh, they're getting smaller. Time to move. Time to find another snag. Upside down again. Off you go. Can see tarpon right in front of me, down a fair bit. Let's see if we can get one. Yep. Oh, that's a good take. Oh, what have we got? Oh, another cod. Oh. Hello, big turtle. I'm just dealing with this guy and I heard a big breath. His head's like that round. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, he's like 33, 32 and a bit. Go and play with turtle. Hey, this here looks like a perfect Barramundi or Mangrove Jack snag. All of them were right in there too. Let's see. Yep, and got smoked on the drop. Oh, I've seen a bit of a flash. Come on, swim out. There you go, there you go. And Mangrove Jack. Ha ha! Let go. Come on, let go. There you go. Oh, and dropped him. We'll go back in there. Oh, there's a broom. He just swam out of there. I'd say the Mangrove Jack upset him. Try the other side of the snag. Yep, got him. Another jack, I think. What have we got? Yep, another jack. No, what have we got? This is a sand bass. A lot of people confuse these with barramundi, but they're not. So hopefully I've got that on film. The camera just overheated, I think. So this is a sand bass. It looks a lot like a barramundi, but they have a different mouth. And yeah, they're just a little bit different. And he spiked me. So I'll let you go, you little buddy. Hey. There you go. Hey. I'd love to use the popper more, but yeah, in these mangroves, like it's getting really quite thick in here now. It's just no, yeah, it's too risky. You just get snagged all the time. The other thing is, like when I have had the chance, fish are kind of spooking away from it. So maybe tonight when it gets a little bit darker, I reckon around the edges of the bay maybe. I reckon, yeah, because I just love poppers. I just love the whack, whack, the pop, 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 whack. Yep, straight away. Didn't even move it. Oh, getting caught on everything. Oh, that was a good jack, I'm pretty sure. Oh, man. I got caught up on this with the reel. Oh, smoked straight away. Oh, let's see if we can pull him out. He was way in there. There's no way I'm getting the boat in there. Didn't even have time to put the bail arm over on that one. Chance of getting this one, almost 0%. Oh, he's still there. He's moving. Oh no, here it comes. Oh, we got the plastic, but not the fish. Yep. Oh, as soon as I get right in the back there, I get smoked. He's on. Let's see if we can get this one out. He's just here, I can see him. He's around 2 mangroves. There's the first one, which is just been in the road. Here we go. Now he's on that one. And we should be able to get him. There we go. We got him. That's the thing, they live in this, and my casts are actually skipping right into here. And every time one of these guys grabs it, he's only tiny, he's like 26 centimeters. But they get wrapped around a couple of these, and you just can't pull them out. There you go. Hey, off you go, little buddy. Right back when you're home. Oh. Yep. Oh, big jack, and he's got me around everything again. Oh, that's a good sized jack. That's my lunch or dinner. He's still there, and he's still wrapping himself around. Oh, this outside branch isn't the problem, it's the other one he's on. That's the problem. see the line. I'll just get him off this first. Oh. Okay, we got him in the boat, sort of. Far out. What a mess. It's wrapped around his mouth. There we go, we'll put him in there. I think he might be legal. And then we've got to cut this off because that ain't coming out. 36 and a little bit. We're going to take you, buddy. Hey, he's actually, he's bleeding a little bit there. He'd probably survive, but I'll take him. Hey, beautiful, nice. We've got dinner sorted no matter what happens. I've been using the same one all day, the weedless one. And to me, it's not about where you fish, or sometimes it is the lure, like the lure can make a difference. But it's got a lot more to do with how you fish. I probably should get out of here, but I've never been here before, and we're coming into some really, really tight country. And that's where these weedless fat grubs, the curly tails, they come into their own. And unless the tide's ripping, there's no reason to hurry, because the fish I just got came out of here, and I've spent the last 15 minutes, maybe a little longer, mucking around here, retying, killing that fish. And next snag is here and here. Actually, we might just go straight in there. That's a little bit close quarters, but it's worth a shot. Okay, let's go over here. This is a good looking snag. Yep. Oh, oh, second cast in there. Came out and tried to grab it, missed him. All right, let's go again. Oh, perfect. Yep. Oh, straight away. Oh, and he's out. He's out. Yep, another mangrove jack. Oh, this is so close quarters fishing this. And if you're not catching mangrove jack, you're not casting in the structure far enough. Hey, little guy, let you go. Oh, such cool fish. They just whack it with such gusto. And these guys have been getting me in. I don't know, how many have I missed today? 8, 10 maybe? They just get you in so quick because that's where they live, hey? Off you go, buddy. There you go. Oh, try that again. There was a couple of fish in there. You just got to get able to get it into the right spot. Oh, that's the spot. Gonna get smoked. Gonna get smoked. Yep. Oh, why do I laugh? Because it's freaking fun. Oh, not quite far enough in. Yep, got him. Oh, that's a big barra. Oh, and he's smoking me. There he is, he's jumping. Oh, once again, I would not have thought. There we go, there he is. He's not a huge fish, but he's a good fish. He might go close to legal. Oh, he's going to swim out. Oh, come on, swim out, swim out. He's just on something there. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to do this again. Oh, he's around that bottom one, that's what it is. Oh, I thought he was the top one. Got to be careful of that. Oh, no, he's really jammed in there. How many times have I wished I had a net? Couple. There he is. He's so close. He's right on this branch here. Ah, I think we've got him. Oh, the hook's only just in. We still haven't got him. He could still get off. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. We got him. Oh, look at you. And there was at least 2 jacks of cod and this barra in there. He's probably just under legal, I'm going to say. Oh, 51. There you go. Just under 51 centimeters. Beautiful fish. And I don't know how much further I'm going to get in here, but I'll just fish as much as I can. So much fun. Hey, you go swim right back into that snag. That's your snag. There you go. Sweet. Same lure. This is the 3rd one of these. I'm smashing them a bit with the mangroves, but they're lasting a few fish. They definitely are. So good. I can see tarpon here. It's the next cast after the barra, and I'm actually not going to go for them because they just keep ignoring me. So we'll go for this next good looking snag. But that, yeah, that barra from that snag was a very big surprise. Here you can see the tarpon just sitting there. Look at that. Just ignoring them because we've got other fish to catch. And the whole time I'm in here, I'm looking for crocodile slides, crocodile waves, footprints. Yeah, and I haven't seen any, so doesn't mean there'll never be one, but I don't think there's one in here at the moment. Anyway, I do get a little nervous, but I do probably do more than I should. So yeah, if you try and do this sort of stuff, it's at your own risk. Yeah, if I get eaten, it's my own fault. I've got no idea what the time is, but I'm quite hungry. So yeah, hopefully I got a nice, like a legal size sand crab. You can see how tight I've been fishing in here. That's probably less, about 4.5 meters from there to the mangrove. So yeah, pretty wild. And it turns out this little creek was probably 350 meters long. So yeah, it's definitely enough to fish in for half a day. Very cool. Now I'm thinking we might actually change locations here because the wind's just coming from the wrong direction. The forecasts aren't always what they're supposed to be. Let's see, have we got a sand crab? We've got nothing in that one. Okay, pot number 2. Actually, I just had a thought. I'm going to try and find the float with the rope on it. It's got to be somewhere along there. Come on up. And nothing. Oh, I felt confident before, but after they had nothing in them, I don't feel so confident now. I was thinking, yeah, we got, what have we got? A shark in there? That is crazy. We've got a black tip shark in the crab pot. And a little fish. Oh man, trumpeter I believe that one is, and that's a shark. That's crazy. I've never caught a shark in a crab pot, hey? At least he's not dead. And nothing. So the crabs that were in have actually walked out. There we go. I'm pretty sure that's a trumpeter. Hey, see your fish? Boo! Now, Mr. Shark, don't bite me. There we go. Little black tip shark. He's been in there for a while. I'd say he's feeling very lethargic. Hey? Yeah, trying to breathe. Off you go, buddy. Hey? There he goes. Let's make sure the sole is charging. Jump up here. Yep, that looks pretty good to me. Better have a look and see what the battery's up to, because we'll need a full battery tonight for cooking. We're at 13.4 volts. Let's see. Yeah, it's still charging, so it's gonna probably charge all day to get full. But 6.5 amps, that's pretty darn good. Thought I'd have a bit of a sandwich for lunch while I go look for this crab pot float. I don't have high hopes for it, but I've got to try. Really wish I was eating sand crab instead of sandwich. Doing this is also part of my exploring. I had intended on fishing all along this edge here, but I don't know if you can tell, it's pretty rough at the moment. The water's discoloured. It's the waves are about half a metre high. But I still want to have a look and see what this edge looks like. I've never been here, never fished it, so it's always worth having a look. Chance of finding it is pretty slim. I'm looking for a round white buoy with a bit of red string on it. I don't like my chances. It's pretty rough here too. It's like looking for a needle in a dirty, rough haystack. And I wanted to fish those coral bommies too, but have a look at the colour of the water. It's like not quite a caramel milkshake, but yeah, it's not going to happen. I think it's time to give up and have some fun. Woo! Yeah, baby. okay here, but this anchorage is a little bit bouncy as well. Best thing is just to move and find a better anchorage. Too fast again. Oh, what are you doing in my face? Always got to shut the hatches, otherwise you get water in. I do like having an electric winch. So easy. So much nicer than having to yank it up by hand and get all muddy and wet and everything. Just keep an eye on. Oops. Let the boat catch up. I'm gonna fish for the big fish this afternoon, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Not with this wind around. Let's see where we end up. There we are, we're in the new anchorage, and as I was anchoring, probably 20, 30, maybe 40 meters that way, there was shallow, what looked like reef again. So we're in a different bay, but we've got the same scenario. So hopefully tomorrow, next episode probably, I really want to fish that reef there. But yeah, it's a bigger bay. It's definitely a lot calmer than the last one, and I reckon I'm going to chuck those crab pots back in. We may check them. Yeah, I reckon we'll probably check them before it's dark, but we'll see how it goes. I tend to get carried away. Actually, while we're here, I'll show you the new bit of iTechWorld gear I've got. I'm adding a new bit probably every trip that I'm going out. And yeah, she's starting to become a pretty capable system. Have a look. This is the first part of it. This is actually a remote control for the inverter. So I'll turn that on. There we go. Can put that anywhere really, as long as you've got a little cable here. And here we have a 2000 watt pure sine wave inverter. This thing will run a whole lot of stuff, and that's what we're going to cook my dinner with tonight. I'll play a little montage of me installing the inverter, but I wanted to tell you a few things. You want to have a pure sine wave inverter if you're running electronic equipment. If you have a square wave or a modified square wave or anything like that, sensitive computer chips, equipment, even power packs, sometimes they really don't like it, and you'll actually cause damage. The other thing with a inverter on a boat is you want to be really careful about having it in a dry spot, because you can't really earth on a fiberglass boat. You can earth on an aluminium boat, but not on a fiberglass boat. So yeah, I've made sure it's in a really dry spot. I'm pretty excited about using the inverter to cook dinner, because it means there's no open flames. It's all like electricity. There's no spark, no open flame. So on a boat, that's what you want, because if you got the slightest bit of fuel leakage, you got a problem. Anyway, we'll check that out later on. Seeing as the water's a bit dirty and I'm probably not going to go lure fishing this afternoon, I've got the cast net with me. So once we get rid of the crab pots, we might have a cast net and see if we get some bait, and then yeah, have a fish into the evening. I'm torn whether I want to try some mud crabs in there or sand crabs out here. Come up this creek, and I think I should actually fish here tomorrow, but I'm looking for bait. Mullet, garfish. Oh, there's a school of tarpon. Oh, lie down. What's this? This could be bad. Yeah, we've got some big fish. Ooh. I can feel them thumping in there. Oh, look at that. Can you see that? Oh, that is a tarpon. That's ideal. Oh, I've only got one, that's perfect. I didn't want a whole school. How's that? I just saw a whole school of these things swim by. and I managed to get one. Oh, so good. That could have ended very badly. And as it was, he pushed his head probably up to about here through the net. And yeah, if I had got the whole school, they would have destroyed the net for sure. I'm just doing a little exploring up this creek, and I think I'm gonna have to come back here tomorrow and fish this. Pretty much what I did today in the other creek. This is a completely different area. But yeah, it looks like it's got some good potential. And I'm deliberately not using, oh, that's the tough one. I'm a bit jumpy. Deliberately not using the petrol motor so that, I'll show you around. There's a side creek over here. And if I spin around, there's another side creek just here. So I'm deliberately not using the petrol motor because I don't want to upset any of the fish in here. I'm just paddling around with the oars. Oh yeah, this is looking good. Yeah, this is probably the bigger arm that way. Oh, I think tomorrow could be quite exciting too. Ooh. Ooh. Stop scaring me, fish. Yeah, never fished in here before. So, yeah, I love exploring. So the sun's gone down. I've just put on my evening clothes. Well, half of my evening clothes. I've got pants on. I've just rigged up a shark line. It's got a nice big hook on it. I've got a float still. If you remember the mini kayak or kayaking to Shark Island, something like that. Yeah, I've got one of those floats. The reason I was going to bottom fish, but the boat, like the wind is just swinging us around mad. So if it's on a float, yeah, it won't get tangled with the anchor and the motor. That's my thinking. So yeah, I'll whack that out shortly. I've got to just fillet the fish for dinner, and at the same time I'll make some strip baits for that. And then we'll start cooking dinner, and hopefully that doesn't go off too quickly because they tend to, yeah, go off at the wrong time. The Mangrove Jack has no head and guts because I put it in the crab pot. There's the headless tarpon as well. His head is in one of the crab pot baits. Now, actually, not bad looking meat on that really, but we're just going to use him for bait. Pretty luxurious. I got fresh water here. Wash everything. Let's see what mood tonight's balloon is in. Oh, crying with joy. That's a good one. I like that one. We'll get him out there, see what we can catch. Okay. Let's go. That's about a metre and a half down. Just hoik it out, let the wind do its thing, and try and catch something. Can you see that? Yep, you can. Ha! So I just tested the drag. I'm going to put it into like almost free spool drag, but I've measured that if I turn the knob 5 half turns, then that's actually a good drag pressure. Because I'm going to put it in the rod holder, and I don't want to lose this rod. This is a really nice rod. Do you know how we're going to cook dinner tonight? I should have asked you that ages ago. So it's just after 6:45, and yeah, the big line, I reckon half hour, 45 minutes before it goes off. Let's see. Could be quicker than that. It has been much quicker than that in the past. Let's see if we can cook dinner before that happens. I haven't even got stuff out of the fridge yet, and I just heard that light. I heard it do that. I'm gonna have to have a look. Yep, I can actually feel. I'm gonna give it some free spool. I can feel like da-da-da-da. Yep, look at that. Here, look. I don't know if you can see that line. There you go. Look, line's going. Just give it a bit more free spool. So that didn't even last 10 minutes. Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's pretty good, maybe 5.5. And go back to free spool. There was definitely something like biting it, but it's let it go. So what does that tell you? Don't swim off the boat at night. Oh, crazy. I've got out 2 more ingredients. One's a zucchini and some mushrooms. And this thing was just going... Yeah, it's definitely something on there. Look at that, look at that. But I don't know, it's not a big shark. It's something else. I'm going to investigate and have a look at the bait. It'll come back, 100% it'll come back. We'll look at the bait. Yeah, it's been chewed up to pieces. Something just swam at me here. Oh, there it is. Whatever that was. I need my head torch. Oh, this is getting exciting. This is getting weird and exciting. Something just swam at the boat. Hang on. Chasing the bait. There's the bait. It's been like chewed and hammered and I don't know. I've got more bait. Let's we'll chuck it back out again. That's bizarre. I cannot cook. I literally sat down and the balloon is like popping up and down, making noises. Nothing going on though. I don't know. Let's see how much of this I can get done before that line starts going again. I should probably tell you what we're cooking. I'm going to make hot pot. I've made hot pot before, but the interesting thing isn't that I'm making hot pot, it's how I'm going to do it. So have you got any ideas yet? We're using the 12 volt lithium and the 2000 watt inverter. And hopefully that line doesn't go off again for a while. I'm actually thinking that the bait is gone now, or it might just be a bit of skin on there. So I'm just going to leave it, because the same thing that's having a go now, I want it to get bored. And yeah, something else. I actually don't do hot pot a lot, and I really don't know what's in these things, so let's open it up and have a look together. What have we got? That's flavouring. I remember these. These are goji berries and possibly, is it wolf berries? Something just went on the line again. I've got food stuff all over the floor. Let's see. I reckon it's on there. I'm not the biggest fan of trying to cook and fish at the same time. Yep, we've got something on there. There's definitely something on there. Oh, it's jumping. I've got to get it in. Oh, it's a little shark, I think. Have a look. Yeah, little baby shark. That makes sense. Yeah, he's only like 3 foot long. After I deal with this guy, we're gonna cook and then we'll put the line out again. But this is just too much. Let me just put you guys down. If I lived down south, I would say that's like a gummy shark. But we're not down south. For those people that live down south, is that a gummy shark? There's a couple of 100 different species of shark. So I'll just get the hook out of this guy. It's right through his bottom jaw. Not going to do him any harm. Just have to be careful I don't get bitten. Yeah, might just do this off camera a bit. So, oh, he's trying to bite me. Oh, we got the hook out of him. Hey, he's gonna jump. There he is. He's gone. Yeah, so that could have been the same thing because it charged at the boat. The one that charged at the boat seemed like it was like twice as wide, but yeah. So, in the interest of cooking dinner, I'm going to keep this inside now. And then after dinner, I'll put it back out again. First thing we'll do is we'll turn the inverter on. Oh, I'm going to cook with an induction cooktop. There we go, look at that. Imagine that on a boat, induction cooktop. So I've mucked around with this at home a little bit, and I'm just going to put it onto Hotpot 300. And straight away you can see little bubbles forming in there. And I've got just a couple little bits of toilet paper rolled up on two corners here and here. This bowl doesn't sort of slide around with the rocking of the boat. So mid-cook, I'm changing cameras because, yeah, I don't know how much you guys missed. Hopefully not too much. It's, yeah, I don't know. GoPro, you've got some work to do. I've basically just got the powder in there at the moment. And I'll show you what's going on with the inverter here. So that's the battery there. It's when it's not drawing power, it says the battery's full, but then when that's the inverter working, that's how much power it's drawing. The battery drops down a few volt, half a volt or something like that, or 0.2 or 3 volt. We started cooking at 13.2 volts, if I remember correctly, and we've only been going, I don't know, four minutes or something. Let's see. Yeah, that's already. Actually, that kind of burnt the end of my finger. I think we're ready for some of the other ingredients. Well, I hope this doesn't go over. We've actually got quite a bit of stuff here. Let's throw some mushrooms in, some zucchini, some beans. Because the boat is actually rocking a little bit, I don't want to go overboard. Is it wolfberries? And I think it's wolfberries and goji berries. I'm not 100% sure on that. So I think you might have missed that when I was talking about it. You hear it go, and that's actually the induction heating. So once this gets hot enough, it'll actually boil. I bought this just to test it out. This is like a, I don't know, $70 or $80 induction stove. So I'm thinking it's not a refined piece of electrical equipment. But yeah, basically it's just heat on, heat off, heat on, heat off. So I cranked it up to 500 just to speed it up a little bit, and you can see we've got bubbles coming up here. Bubbles popping up all over the place, and every now and then you see a little bit of steam coming off it. Look at that, there's a nice boil. I'm gonna take it back down to 300. Because when you get that happening, that means the water's at 100 degrees Celsius. And all I'm doing is just stirring it a little bit just to keep I don't know, like a whirlpool going so it heats evenly. This hot plate rated at like 1800 watts. It looks amazing. All the tasty bits floating around in there. Look at that. I swear you're in some sort of fancy restaurant here. We're ready for the fish. So what's going to happen is I'll drop the fish in, and straight away the temperature of this will drop. Now I reckon it will be finished cooking when, after all the fish is in there and stirred around, when the hot pot gets back on the boil. And also when the fish is completely white, it's cooked as well. There we go, we're back on the boil here now. So I'm going to turn it off. The contrasting and colour is just, oh, I don't know, it's just amazing. Let's see, there's the fish. Beautiful white fish. Hopefully you're not fogging up too much there. We've got these bright red wolfberries. In a meal like this, I think you're going to taste every ingredient. Just want to do two things before we eat. I can turn this off now, so that means the inverter's off. And I want to have a look at the voltage. Look at that, 13.1 volts. We only used 0.1 of a volt. I'm going to say that's less than 10% of the battery capacity. That is darn good. Nice work, inverter. And I just wanted to quickly show you, I had toilet paper underneath the pan because it's got like a bit of a bow in it, and just having 3 points, like 2 high points and 1 low point, that means it didn't slide around, didn't burn. And that's how induction works. It sends electromagnetic waves through the hot plate into the pan, and then the pan gets hot. The hot plate itself, it will get warm from the pan, but it doesn't create the heat in the hot plate. It's an interesting technology. Dinner time. I've got my happy tears of happiness joy balloon behind me. And I had a look. The induction cook stove is a 2000 watt. So yeah, that's pretty impressive. The inverter, the fan only kicked in a couple of times every cycle for like 2 seconds. Oh, that's nice. You can't go wrong. I mean, you know, all the flavors are there. Try a wolfberry. Tastes a little plummy. Let's find a nice piece of fish. Here we go. Mangrove Jack. It's going to be hot as. I haven't let it cool down very much. Almost got like an oystery sort of taste. If you like oysters, put Mangrove Jack in hot pot. Let's try a mushroom. They're fairly soft, not mushy, but softish. Zucchini's done really well. And finally, beans. Let's see. A couple of beans. A little bit of crunch, but not too much. So there you have it. Dinner cooked by 12-volt inverter on induction cooktop. Yeah, I'm gonna eat a little bit more of this and then we'll chuck out the next bait. And if nothing else happens, I'll see you in the next episode. Otherwise, if you're still here, I've picked out a special video just for you. Check it out.